Testing. Testing. Yo. All right. Woo! Can y'all hear your boy? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Salutes to everybody in the building. Salutes. Had to run up a couple flight of steps 2 times. Salutes to number 1 coming in the building. 210, the largest. What's going on, TA? Tim in the building. Patrick, Zay, Pico, Andred. Speak off into the chat. I see we got 31 on YouTube. I don't know how many we got on Twitch right now. So we have 42 in total. So we might have some on Twitch. We might have some on Kick as well. Say your name, sound off. Yeah, but we got some on my Twitch. Speak up. Okay? I'm coming live for y'all, man. Really, I mean, coming live for everybody, but Twitch, you know, my Twitch family, they've been wanting me back for a minute, and I'm here. Okay? So speak off in the chat. We are live. We went live on Friday. I was going to go live yesterday, but I got tied up. So I'm live today. I kind of had broken down a little bit already, kind of like the plan moving forward with a lot of this going live more often. And it kind of worked out in my favor last time. And that is just doing more live streams and kind of like transitioning a little bit into this next chapter of what I want to kind of do, which is live streaming, right? And I feel like from the standpoint of filming sneaker videos, like the normal filming of a sneaker video and dropping it with B-roll and off, like I feel like that format, I've done it for over 10 years now, as I already told y'all before. And the plan really is to start doing a new format, which I think this is a good one, in my opinion, is going live more often. So I'm going to be doing that more and more, going live with y'all, doing the got 'em earlies, sneaker news, but we'll be doing other stuff as well, reacting to content. Literally, I got some food here. Might do like a little mukbang towards the end of the session, but then also starting to do some IRL content that will be live too. So, you know, we might start going outside with it with the live stream too. So that's a whole nother thing that I already have set up. I actually have done it before. You know, I've done it before on this channel. Went to an event, went to SneakerCon live as well. And I plan on just doing way more live content for y'all and making videos afterwards. That's kind of like the formula and the format that I think that I'm kind of like digging and liking. So if you like it, you feel me? Yeah, barbecue, all that, you feel me? That's another thing that I want to do. So I'm going to be just kind of transitioning a little bit more into a live streamer, live content format. Still do some videos dedicated here and there when it needs be, but for the most part, I think that like I'm going to make this transition. People have said over and over that the format and everything on Sneaker YouTube is dead for the most part. Well, I have said it, but in my own videos. But I'm gonna make more so the format. The format is like been just done the same, and there's always need for change. So I'm doing some changes with that, and you know, starting here. Tim, salutes to Tim. TA Vlogs in the building. Yo, Tim, the other day I saw you and Seth at Fanatics. I think you guys were at Fanatics. And I was like, what the I realized, I'm like, I haven't like seen you at all, right? So then I clicked on your page and I saw I wasn't following you and you weren't following me, but we were following each other on the gun channel. Have I never followed you on my main channel, vice versa? Like I'm not following you on Tonyd2wild, but I was following you on 2wild Guns, and you were following 2wild Guns, but not, I don't know. It was weird. Like I just noticed that because I'm like, why the hell I don't ever see like you popping up on my timeline? I don't know if I was at one point and then didn't, like I didn't, it's nothing personal. If I did, it's just very, very odd. But I wanted to know, you know, did you ever see that? Or I don't know. It was just weird. It was just very weird. Turn off these notifications real quick. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I'll make sure I'll follow you afterwards. I did not ever even notice that. I've been seeing you though before. That's the weird thing. I remember seeing like, I know you don't be posting all the time, but like I remember that like one of the videos I saw was you with I think it was Brandon, you know, from StockX now, like a video a while back at Complex Con and all that. But I don't know. That was very weird. I was just like, what the hell? So yeah. But I would definitely hit you up on that. So definitely. All right, guys. So today, though, and my bad for holding you up if you had something else to do. But today, guys, we got a couple of packages in that some I've been sitting on, some I had just gotten recently, and I want to get to cracking on some of these. We also got a pretty big announcement. I'm just kind of waiting until I can actually announce it. But something pretty dope is going to be happening within the next couple of days. Like I should be able to reveal it, I guess, for the most part. It's been already kind of put out there, but I will be a part of it. So that's going to be pretty dope. Pretty sure other content creators will be there as well. So, you know, to each his own. I guess what we could first start off with, let's just do a little quick rundown of some of the news that hit down today, because I did not do that yesterday. First things first, the headline right here is the Dragon Ball Z Converse collection. Now, I had the opportunity to get my hands on these, but I forgot to go and get that. So I'm a little pissed off because these are pretty fire. I might be able to go do that. I might have to make it a live stream within itself of me going and grabbing these or something. I don't know. But we got the, I haven't said the Kobe's, the Gokus, which are fire. We know last year they did the Naruto or Naruto. Y'all gonna kill me for saying it wrong. Naruto. I feel like I'm still saying it wrong. With that said, let's move on. We got the Gokus. We got the, God damn it. Hold on. I'm trying to say Shinzing. It's not Shinzing. I'm gonna come back. Vegeta. We got Frieza, and then we got Cell. God damn it! What is his name? I don't want to say it wrong. I gotta say it because I am a Dragon Ball Z fanatic fan, lifelong. So I can't let this slack on me, and I gotta call myself out. I got a pop up. I got his Funko right here. Hold on, bro. Shinron. God damn it. Shinron. This is my favorite one out of them too. It's all leather, so it's different from the rest of them. Vegeta's is cool. Frieza's is cool. Cells is different. I like it. I do like Cells. Cells is different though. It's got the most characteristics. Frieza's the last. Vegeta's is cool. Shinron's is the best. Goku's is cool as well. So we got these. These are all dropping. This is the $100 one, by the way. So this one's way more expensive also. So that's another thing. I'm very upset. I might need to go grab these tomorrow, bro, and just go get a video out of it. Do the whole pack, you feel me? We got these, the Goku's coming in at $80, Vegeta's coming in at $80, Frieza's coming in at $80, and then the Cells are coming in at $80. Now, this is a kid's version. This is the grade school. This is the Fusion. You got Goten and Kid Trunks for the Gotenks, and then I think this is Majin Buu. Got the Fat Boy Majin Buu as well. So I'm really digging this collection overall. I think it kills the Naruto one in my humble opinion, even though I did like that one. No shots fired at that, but I think that this is a very fire overall collab collection. I loved the last one that they did alongside with Adidas, so that was fire. Now, out of that bunch, though, I definitely liked the Friezas the most out of the Adidas ones. When I first saw these, because I've seen these since last year, when I first saw these, I was not really feeling the Cell one. I thought that the tongue looked a little weird, but nah, these look way better now. Like, I don't know if it's just the pictures or what, but they look fire. The Frieza ones are just a little too iffy for me. That's the only one I'm a little thrown off on. And then Vegeta's is not bad. So you got the hang tag on that one. None of the other ones got the hang tag though, right? The power detector on it. Goku's got the little Dragon Ball, okay. And then, just like Naruto, his is orange. You got Goku's as orange and very basic, but this is the strongest one out of that, I would say, Dragon Ball Z feel. I feel like this is the strongest out of the Dragon Ball Z feel. You got, the Vegeta one is strong, got that armor look to it. You got the King or Prince Vegeta. I think this is the Vegeta family logo. And then, of course, Frieza and his final form. But the Cell one is different, and it's got some texture going on with it too. So pretty dope. This is a headline today over on Sneaker News. This just came out as well, and they're dropping on the 23rd. So definitely something worth looking at if you are a fan like myself. Then we got these. I just saw these also, man. These are the Jordan 3 Not Nice. Checked it twice. I don't know what that means at the end. This definitely just gave me like nostalgic vibes in my humble opinion, because I looked at these and I just thought about having Jordans as a kid and going outside and getting them damn dirty on the first day, and my mom and stepfather just never wanted to buy me Jordans ever again because of that, right? So like these definitely got that worn out look. I don't know. I do like these. Oh, it says checked it twice on the inside. So you got Nike on the back, which is like embroidered all the way around. The stress look going on it with the flakiness. I wonder if that's going to peel over time. It just looks like a super aged Jordan 3. It's clean. In my opinion, it's nice. I do feel like if Jordan Brand is still trying to like go in on that aged distressed look, I'm not going to necessarily say that it's done, but just don't overkill it. So these are dropping along with the Jordan 3 Santa and the Jordan 3 Not Nice, okay, in the Jordan 12 Eggnog. So Not Nice. This must be a pack, a holiday pack that's coming out of everything. We do know that the Jordan 3 is dropping a Santa part, Not Nice. It has that Christmas type of look, like it's like maybe some coal or Not Nice. Checked it. Maybe that pays into the part here. November 21st is the date, though, for this particular release. So it's a whole day out. So, oh, this is a Not Nice. Expected this in women's sizing. So this is going to be a women's release? Wait. Or no, okay, it will be available in women's as well. It says men's here, though. So and we've seen these packs are dropping more and more now, because the Space Jam 11 is also dropping a pack. You got the Jordan, I think it's the regular Space Jam, then there's a Galaxy version, and then now supposedly there's like a green screen version too. So we're seeing these packs drop like crazy. So let's see. The Santa, Eggnog. Let me see what the Eggnog is real quick. Okay, these joints. We still haven't like seen an official picture. Conceptually gothic. Checked it twice. Text on the insoles into the Hwy Tide season. Nike Air hints on the heel tab are sure to prove device's aspect once again to round out the nocturnal colorway. Heavily aged tan handles the midsole, the black red elephant ads. Okay. Given the existence of the center, these seemingly cater to those who end up on the wrong side of St. Nick's calculations with the cold coated overtones. So that's what I'm guessing, these are. You feel me? How y'all feeling about these though? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on these because these are definitely cool looking. They're definitely cool. I like them. Will I get them? I don't know. I can like. I don't have to necessarily get. Salutes neighborhood. Salutes everybody. Okay, we got Pokemon. So this is another one I think I might have seen. Damn, Pokemon. I seen a Adidas Pokemon. So it's like Pokemon is getting passed around like a shorty. Puma got one now because they just did an Adidas one not that long ago. Or I think they got something with Adidas coming down the pipeline. But you got this 30th anniversary Puma Suede Pikachu. Got to catch them all for $300. Hell to the no. Okay, hold on. Puma Suedes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. $300. I don't know what you got going on, Pikachu. I don't know if you sipping that fucking lean or what. Free the U16s released in August, so we've seen these. Definitely love the 16s. I've owned a pair. I gotten rid of them recently, but these are the Free the Youth joints. This collaboration's been looking very, very dope. The rollout's been dope for the most part. These images right here are crazy as well. $255 on sneakers. And then I feel like other stores are going to get these though. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw other stores potentially going to be getting these. We'll have to wait and see. These are definitely fire though. And Free the Youth, if I'm correct, I believe. Let me see. Is it okay? It's Ghana. I thought it was Nigeria. The Ghanaian collective. Well, with that said, speaking of Ghana and speaking of Nigeria, we got some fufu, we got some agusi right here. So we're gonna pop it off and celebrate for the Free the Youth in a few minutes later on. We'll be eating some of that fufu. All right, that's been one of my favorites lately. But very 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 fire release. 255 is definitely up there, but I kind of expect it for this collaboration in this shoe. So we'll see if it's worth grabbing. We got some GT Futures and Varsity Red, confetti covered Kobe's. What else? Anything else? Like brand new? Some SB Dunk Dark Hazels. We did see these actually over the weekend. We got some Jordan 3 lasers jumping. These are we'll go to check those out. We got these too. We'll talk about that in a few also. Okay, so we got an Air Jordan 3 laser launching in August based on a one-of-one from 2003. 2 decades and a change later, Mark Smith laser project is focused for the Jordan brand. So they're going to be dropping even more lasers. We already know that there was an image, and I'm going to put it up there. There's some like new images of the upcoming Jordan 4 laser pack that's dropping. I think that's dropping next year, I want to say, but I'll get information in a few minutes. I'll show it to you. But these are the Jordan 3 lasers supposedly dropping on August 22nd, $230. Jason Tatum was shown wearing these. I thought this was like a one-of-one for him. So these are supposedly really releasing like out there. Let me see if I can find the other pack. So while 2005 is generally regarded as the official debut of the laser etch graphics on Jordan brand led by the 20 and the informant of the 4 pack, the story actually begins 2 years earlier in 2003. A laser project curated Mark Smith used some engraving processes seen across several Air Force One releases to create a one-of-one Jordan 3 for Michael Jordan's 40th birthday. Okay. So we see that. Wow, real quick, y'all. Breaking news. LeBron will not be making his decision today per MC10. James is reportedly still weighing his option as there still isn't an elaborate rollout plan for the announcement. Come on, Jordan. I say Jordan, LeBron. So this is the actual pack. These are dropping in February. I think this is like some actual images, first looks right here too. So 2020, I guess starting this year and going into 2027, the lasers are going in full effect. Laser season is here. These are a must cop. Must copperooski for me. I'm copping these like instant, okay? I don't give a damn. Copperoppy. Paparazzi. Now for this particular week, guys, what we got? They usually roll it out. Is it down here, or I can go through here? Damn, we got this is all this new stuff right here. That's what it is. The laser 4s though. Salute to Andrew. 34 months in the building. Salute to my Twitch family in the building. Salute to my Twitch family. Yo, if you on there, oh, my bad. Salute to my Twitch people. Andrew in the building. Jazzy in the building. Salute to Zeros in the building. My bad. I did not have it on the multi-stream. Can y'all say something? E1 in the building. What's good? Paka, what's goody? Jazzy, Luke the dog. I do have a DoorDash delivery, and it's here. Nematode is in the building. Oh, my God. I did not have it clicked on multi-stream. Salute to Caesar. Everybody, my bad. I've been only hooked on the Facebook, on the YouTube thing. If you're on there, spam. If you're in a different thing, Andrew, everybody spam so I can see. I want to see your names pop up. Please pop up. I see Andrew's actually right here above me, though. I see him on the screen, too. My bad. I'm here. Let's get it, baby. I'm here, okay? I'm sorry, I'm here. Okay, so we got the foam posit camos on the fort. These are fire too, man. This is a throwback. So we got that. Damn, Jazzy gone. So yeah, we talked about a lot of these already too. So I'm just gonna go to the sneaker releases of this week. So that's the 20th. Because we got some stuff to show you all right here. So this particular week we got all this, which doesn't look like a lot. We got these Victor Solomon Air foam posit trophies, and these drops with the Air Force One and the Air Max 90. And then what's this weekend? What is this actual weekend? This is the 25th. So nothing much really. Like these right here, fire. These are the Hyper Boost Euphoria. We did a video recently on these right here, LTs. Go check that out. We did a video. These are very nice. So we got some Whitaker groups, so some more like Ama Meuniers. And then of course these. So these drop on Thursday. I got to figure out how to get these in, man. We talked about the birds. We actually got the birds up on a previous video. These are dropping this week too. These are women joints. Kobe 3 lows. And then these right here, some Sabrinas. Damn, there's a lot dropping this week. I got to get to the 25th. Kalama, what's goody? Okay, these dropping right here. We're going to talk about these. So yeah, that's what's dropping this week from a sneaker standpoint. Matter of fact, sorry, pull these right here. And then of course this week we got the Birds of a Paradise. We're gonna pull that right there, and then we got these, and then the Wing 13s. I didn't even know these. Are y'all sure these are dropping this week? Wing 13s are dropping too? That is crazy. I did not even know. Well, it's a lot dropping this week. Holy shit. Well, let's get into some of those that we got right here, because even more is dropping, really. Let's talk about it. Damn, salutes to Kalama in the building. Salutes. Damn, I miss Jazzy though. I'm gonna hit her up. I'm gonna hit her up. Kane, what's good? What's good? All right, so first things first, at the top, I gotta figure out where to put. I'm gonna put this. Put another box right here. We got a lot to go through. First things first, let me get. Oh, damn, hold on now. I'm tripping. Can't be putting the Addy out there like that. All right, first things first. I'm super late on this. But we got something in from Lids. The Daily Custom News, the perfect canvas. Take this right here. See what they got. Woo! So, the perfect canvas. Headlines worth wearing. Start with 3 new 940 A-frame colorways and build your look for exclusive apparel, pins, patches. Every detail tells the story. Make yours one of one. Share your style and tag us with Lids. Let's take these out, man. Woo! Oh my God. Snapbacks. So we got this guy right here, white, black with the little pink trim, a little pink panther right there, all-star. I love snapback. I still like snapbacks more than fitties at this point, bro. Fitties are like the thing now, but I like snaps better, in my humble opinion. This one is fire. I've been rocking that camo. You got the camo with a little bit like a bronze outline, somewhat like a sail. And then you got that, it almost looked navy, but it's gray. That gray brim, these are fire as well. Oof, I might have to put one of these on right now. This one right here might have to be put on right now. I'm putting this one on right here. This baby blue A with that, woo, hold on. We putting this on right now. Let me take the tag off before they start saying something. See, the adjustable A-frames are solid because you don't have to do no bending or nothing. It's just ready to go. I mean, you just, and you're ready to go. Salutes to Lids. You're ready to go out the gate. These are, woo, that thing is clean. Hold on. Check it out. Look at that thing, bro. Salutes to Lids, man. I appreciate you. All right, so we got this. The first shoe we're going to be talking about is this bad boy right here. So this is the Clot Orange Superstar B, right? Now, these supposedly are dropping on July 25th. And the retail price point is $200. Bam! Now, look, quality is A1 steak sauce. So this is my second pair from this collaboration. The first pair had a little bit of that patent, I think, look to it. It was a little bit more cream. This one has the hints of that orange on it. And I like these a lot. Now, the quality, the craftsmanship on these are always a little bit more superb. It's not your typical Superstar B. It's a little bit more of an upscale. And this is that Edison Chin Clot collaboration. And, you know, they went all out from the outsole to the leather quality used. The colorway is slightly different. And even the duck bill type of, the shell toe, I said, my bad. The shell toe is all leathered out right here. And then you see as they use a lot of some perforation on that side paneling where the actual 3 stripes are, they kind of try to mimic that of like your, I would say, more of a dress up type of style and sneaker for this particular pair right here. So these are very, very solid. The laces, let me see, did they come with an additional set? So no extra sets of laces. The actual laces themselves, though, are a little odd. Not in a bad way, but just something very different. This is like if I really want to go to an Adidas event and kind of like dress up in some Adidas, turning some Superstars into some dress shoes. I mean, it's kind of does it very, very well. Even the tongue itself, they've kind of trimmed down that tongue and made it very, very thin. Someone says it comfortable. Let's see. We got our new camera, guys. The platypus bill, yeah. I'm getting these laced up. My bad. So we got the we got the on foot camera, right? So you can actually witness this in full scale. Alexa, turn studio to daylight. See how these things look real quick. I'm probably gonna have to get like a light down there soon though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a light. I mean, these things is nice. Come on now. These nice. I like these. I ain't gonna lie. These ain't no like. I mean, you could definitely dress them up, but I don't know if it's the jeans. I mean, they just sit. They sitting right. They are sitting right for sure. They sit perfect. This is me just throwing them on too right now. Like I didn't even do nothing. They sit right though. As far as sizing goes too, these are 8.5. You know, shell toes for the most part are fairly like small on the smaller side. These fit snug. I would typically go with like a 9 on a regular shell toe Adidas, but on this particular one, it does not have a lot of the inner cushioning. It's a lot more like leather and thin. So with that said, I kind of feel perfectly fine with this 8.5 here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tyler. They are these look fire with these. Like I would wear it just with this fit right here. I would do this. I don't know if it's that's what I was saying. I didn't know if it was like the pants that kind of did this or what. But these shits look great. I'm gonna get another a light right here. So like this is a good on foot like moving forward. Y'all, I'm with me. I'm with y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all can see it. But for the most part, yeah, these are nice. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take one of them off. Well, now I'm gonna come back up top. I'm gonna come back up top. I didn't expect these to like be that good looking. I'm not saying I was thinking they were gonna be bad, but nah, these are like a whole nother good. Like these are fire. Now the retail price point on these are $200. Keep that in mind. They were like looking at the initially they were supposed to come out way sooner or way soon. My bad. But now they're releasing on the 25th. So be on the lookout for these. This is like the second, I want to say, a second or third collaboration. This though, the other one was fire too. It was like cream and brown, I think, as well with some patent leather. But this one is my cup of tea. I love orange first and foremost. So it just has a very nice, solid overall look. And that quality build is fully there. So if you like superstars, because there's people out there that just, not saying there's anything wrong, but that's what they rock. They rock only superstars, right? Well, this is definitely a superstar you need to add in, especially if you want to bring into like the upper echelon designer feel, designer wear. Like this is a solid route to go, in my humble opinion. So, yeah, salutes. These are fire. Like these are definitely being thrown into a fit or two moving forward. I'm gonna put these on the channel like probably its own video. So these are fire. Thumbnail. Yeah, I didn't like. I was expecting to kind of move along on that one. Like that was a quick like moving along, right? That might actually be a video I drop. Like I might need to add that into the arsenal. So next up, we got another shoe. Now I need to see what this release date on this one is, right? because I personally just want to know what the release date is. Yeah, Mike G, I think that Adidas is killing it this year, to be honest. As far as like just so many new things that they're dropping. Salutes to Jordan Brand being Jordan Brand, but Jordan Brand is living off nostalgia. Adidas is living off of building new things, building and creating new things. And that's kind of like the point. Like that's definitely a big time thing in my humble opinion, right? Okay, so did I trip? These are saying July 15th with nah, that did not, that I don't think that these are dropping on July 15th. I'm seeing 2 sites say that. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Just correct me if I'm wrong. But we got here PW. I think these might have got pushed back. Bam! So these are the triple white. Now, I'm seeing on sites, they're saying that these are releasing on the 15th of July, but that was like last week. Did these drop? Like, let me know. Let me know, Chad. Did these already drop? They're called the C White. So C White, all as one. Overall, though, these are clean. These are definitely like one of them earth tone colorways of the jellyfish that I want to add into the collection for sure. That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, I think these are to be determined. They must have got their release date pushed back because these are definitely not already out right now. But as you can see, and let me bump up the brightness a little bit. It's trying to fight that brightness because they are white shoes. But these are more so in line with like a slight eggy, slight. I think that C white usually means with Adidas like a cloud white instead of like a clear white or anything. It's definitely, as you can see, has that type of sail, off-white, egg type of look overall. And yeah, these are pretty fire in my humble opinion compared to even the other colorways. I have the white and green. I have, bro, I honestly think that I got a black pair that Adidas sent me and I just did not get a video out. And I feel very bad because I definitely keep wanting to get more of those. I love wearing these shoes. These are fire shoes overall. But let's put these on feet real quick and just see how they look, right? Let's see how these things look real quick. These are a size, though, I keep forgetting because these do run kind of funny. I think they run big, though, so I think it'll be fun. Yeah, 8.5 is fine. Make sure y'all are also following me over on my Instagram, guys, and Twitter, Tonyd2wild. It should all be linked down below in the description. Drip Dog, what's goody? All right, so we got these on. Let's check these out real quick. All right, so these are them. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, they look fine on feet in my humble opinion. You feel me? They do the job. They get the job done. And they fit pretty good overall. These, I probably wouldn't mind going up half a size though on these. They do have a little bit of a shortness on them. They're very short. The width is good, but the shortness. So definitely, like, I probably would have went with the 9. A 9 might be better. They would break in and be fine, but that 9, in my humble opinion, is just, I think a 9 would be solid and good to go on these. But these are fire. I think these are getting pushed back to August, bro. If I'm being honest. If I'm being 100, I feel like these might get pushed back to August. So if it's something you're looking at, you know, keep that in mind. That these might not make it out of July for the most part. So yeah, August 1st. That's all I was about to say, Jock, and I think that's what it is. I think you're right. I feel like I had the date already. I just can't remember it, but I ain't gonna do a cop out and just be like, yeah, I knew it. I knew that the whole time. I ain't gonna cop out. I think it might be that though, because it was those, and then another shoe I showed last Friday was also the 1st as well. It's another big time shoe dropping on the 1st. Trying to remember what other shoe was dropping on the 1st too. It was something from last week, but I can't remember right now. Moving along. These are definitely though a must cop, but I'll be 100% honest with you. It is a must cop, guys, but $300? God damn. Next up, we got bam, these bad boys right here. The Jordan 4 comic. Now, these are, I think, in my humble opinion, guys, these are fire, right? They're fire. They release on the 25th. The retail price point is $230. But I do feel like they're already sitting right now in the secondary market for below retail. So that's bad, right? That's very bad for this shoe. Well, bad more so for Jordan brand, not more so for us. Meaning that, you know, this shoe is more than likely going to be sitting, and you will be able to get your hands on it for below retail. I like the concept though. I honestly like the concept of this shoe, but we got to be 100% with, you know, whether or not it's something you go and grab on the first day of release. Right now, currently, you can buy this shoe at $149. And my particular size is $149. The retail is $230. Now, as I always say, StockX, go, you buy at your own discretion. Buy at your own discretion at that point. You never know what you're going to get. Be self-aware, right? With that said, 149, and I'm guessing StockX now says this, right? 156 will be what the fee is in total, and then probably about 160 after everything's all said and done, shipping and everything included. You're still like, you're just way off, bro. You're like $70 off. $70 off of a price difference. That is insane, bro. Like, it's just so hard to say, you know, buy them on the day of release at that point. I'll be doing you guys a disservice of watching me. You feel me? So, yeah. These right here, though, I do think they're fire, but I do not think that you should go and buy on the first day of release. You're definitely going to want to wait and see. I love this little webbing, how they made it like the comic inspired. Also on the actual tongue, it has the Jumpman logo. And then underneath that is something like, it's another type of like print that you can scratch off, and there's something underneath it. There's something underneath it. I would need to see if somebody can tell me. I'm not destroying this pair to find out. I'll be 100% honest. Maybe I can find a picture though, or somebody else who did it that can go and find what's underneath the tag there. Let me see. So I'm looking right now, and I'm not seeing anybody who did that, but there is something in here on the t-shirt. And now I think I know what's underneath here based upon that. So forgive me, this box got destroyed on its way to me, but this is the box. So it comes in this box. Check it out. Inside the box, you got this little comic look, right? And even then on the inside, still got that inspiration of that comic. Now, the reason why I show you the box, of course, is because it's important, but also now on the inside of the box, you have stickers. And this right here is what is underneath that tongue. There's another one. So this is the tongue. It's funny. This is the actual tongue right here, and then underneath it is what is being shown underneath it. Salute to somebody in the chat that just said the answer too. I can actually see it say like dunk right underneath it. So you can distress it and I guess peel it off almost like as if it's another page or something like that, and then reveal another layer that shows the dunk sticker that you see right there. So you get a little sticker pack as well if you grab these. I don't know if that's worth $230, but it's what they're charging. On the inside, you also have that Nike Air in that comic-like of look. If y'all want to see it on foot, I guess I could throw a little on foot together for y'all as well. The quality of the leather is not bad. There's definitely some details on this shoe that differentiate from typical Jordan 4s, which could say why, you know, they had to, in the term of economics or mathematics or marketing or whatever you would like to call it, to why this pair cost more than a typical Jordan 4, which even then I think with the Jordan 3s were $225, right? So these are about a little bit more steeper, not too much, but they did a lot of differences on typical Jordan 4s, which usually when you break that mold and start adding new things, you have to, you know, make a certain amount and then also, you know, have to spend more for specifics, and those specifics being like the wings here, the actual netting on the side right here is different, the back panels right here, all this is one-offs, brand new different type of things that they're not going to ever do again. So it's not like they can reuse it. They have to kind of remake a brand new mold for each one of these parts on that shoe. At the same time, we know, you know, it's not like these shoes don't cost some extreme crazy number to make either, but it's just worth all pointing out. Oh, and I didn't even peep. Got an additional set of laces. Got a yellow set of laces right here. Comes out to be 188. Okay, thank you for that mathematics, Airwool. So let's see how these are. Oh, and then you also got everything about this shoe though is this. That's why like I rock with it. Everything about this shoe is different. It's not a typical Jordan 4. Like it's not. There's nothing about this Jordan 4 that like mimics a. It just has so many unique one-off pieces to it, is what I'm trying to say. With that said, let's see the on foot. So yeah, I mean they're nice. I honestly think that Jordan Brand should have did a collaboration. They should have did a collab with like with Marvel or something. Look better with shorts. They should have did a collaboration with like Marvel or something, in my opinion, though. Like they would have been better off splitting that bag with somebody, especially with Avengers Doomsday and you know all that. Like y'all would have been better off going this route, doing a collaboration, in my humble opinion, rather than trying to, you know, get the bag all for yourselves. The colorway is nice. I don't have an issue with really anything, honestly. But in a market right now where, you know, the prices on these shoes are going up, $230, I don't know. I do agree that there's an improvement on the overall shape. The material utilized on the actual side paneling right here too is actually pretty fire. Like it's different. It's like gummy. It's a gummy feel, has a gradient look to it, and the material underneath it is also different as well. So, you know, these are fire, these are clean, but I don't know if it's worth $230 right now. I'm gonna put them on deeper though. Let's see how this one goes. So real quick, while I do this quick on foot, we got 61 in the building. So salute to everybody. We got really more. We got more people on Twitch as well. Salute to Andrew once again. Andrew, I appreciate you. Jay King's in the building. Salute to everybody over on Twitch. Salute to people on Kick if you're in there. Facebook, all the above. I want to ask a quick question while I do this real quick. How y'all feeling about the live stream format real quick? How y'all feel about this live stream? Kind of doing that review. We're doing reviews and talking about stuff on the live stream compared to the typical, what's going on, everybody in the building? It's your boy. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like it's a less, of course, like, I feel like is there less quality involved here, obviously, because it's all live? Like, how do y'all feel? Tell me. All right, so here we go. Let me see. On foot, you know, they not bad. I don't have an issue with them. I don't have an issue with them. I'm going to get, like I said, the next time I go live, I'll have a light that will give us like better brightness on these actual on feet, so you can see these really nice crystal clear. And also, I'll have a setup for like, I'll have my better camera. I mentioned that last time, but I dropped the ball and forgot to get it set up. So don't worry, I'll have it set up next time. We'll have like better on feet. The on feet are gonna be like the on feet will start looking like my real on feet after this. Going not even like next week, like this week. The next time I go live. So these are, I mean, they're 4s, bro. They look good. They're 4s. I don't think anything. Jordan 4s look amazing. So it's just about the colorway at that point. And the colorway is, it's pink. You know, got the translucent bottom, Pink Panther Puss on the bottom and all that. I'm not mad. You feel me? I just think that these may, you know, they might not resonate well. They're already going for below retail. So take your time. You don't need to go rush and grab them. They're probably going to sit. The shape of them are great. And you could probably, I love the toe box. Like, it's just good. It's a good shoe overall. You know, it's a good shoe overall. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the thought process. I like the idea. I just think that, I don't know. I don't even know what to say what they did wrong. It's just the market right now. Everything, you know, sneakers, the economy, sneakers, like some shoes are just going to, you gotta bring bangers. If you want people to spend $230, you got to do collab. You got to make it limited. You got to bring that back, Jordan brand. Otherwise, you dropping. These are gonna be extreme. A ton of pairs. There's gonna be a ton of pairs of these, bro. Like tons, hundreds. That's not gonna, you know, unless you're trying to make money in a quantity aspect and taking some margin losses. Like it's gonna continue doing the same exact thing. Jordan 3 True Blues are sitting right now. Mark Strike, when I'm gonna do a full sneaker collection, I have to figure it out, bro. But when I do it, I'll do it live. I definitely would do it soon. Salute to everybody. I appreciate it. Going live, more interaction, draws in better conversation. I appreciate that, Mike G. Thank you, man. Live equals no editing. Yes. And that's the other good thing. But these lives that we're doing will end up becoming videos. So we just did a review on this shoe. That's gonna go up as a video. You feel me? Like, we're gonna do that as a video. All this whole unboxing portion will be a video, and then the reviews will be segmented as well. And then I got to eat in a few minutes too. So y'all going to eat with me too. So sorry. All right. Next up, we got these right here. This might be a quick, fast one. This is a women's Jordan 4. This is the Birds of a Feather. Now it comes in this special little box right here. These are a size 8, so I ain't finna smash my foot in them. They're fire. They're clean, but these are $220, and just like the comics, these are probably just not going to be my cup of tea, in my humble opinion. It's just, you know, they're fire, but I just don't see these, you know, kind of doing the same exact thing as before. But they definitely have some dope details. All leather on the tongue. My bad. Well, you got leather and then suede on the tongue patch with some debossing, and these are clean. You know, for the most part. These released on the 23rd. And I'm trying to think, is this like a collaboration or not? Or is this just like a straight up just Birds of a Feather or Birds of Paradise? Yeah, I don't know. These are nice though, man. They're clean. The quality of the leather is also dope too, but it's a pass for me. And then last but not least, I'm gonna keep this. I love these, right? I just gotta get them in my size. I'll probably do a video, like a review on them later. I can't talk to y'all about these. Look how this is a size 15. A size 15 of the Nike glove that's set to be releasing very soon. One thing I think I cannot remember because I actually owned the last pair of these, right? I owned the last pair of these joints. They got the real carbon fiber on the bottom. I cannot remember if the last pair had that or not. Now these are, let's see when these are set to be releasing. July 31st, 170 is what it is on the price point. Size 15, right? Y'all talk about my little feet all the time. Well, I brought out the big boys, all right? I unfortunately, I just don't have my other pairs to compare these to, knowing how the quality is overall and all that. But for the most part, I mean, they look very similar to that. I probably will have to do a comparison with my actual review, my video. Matter of fact, let me just see real quick. Like, do I still even have that? Yeah, Bigfoot Gang, stand up. I'm gonna see if I ever did a review. Nah, but people have already dropped videos a day ago, a week ago, so I'm already late. I didn't do a video on them before either back then, I don't think. Damn. I feel like I would have, man. I see Bull got one, but of the leather one. But these are dropping at the end of this week as well, so this is definitely one that I would like to probably pick up. But as you can see, a lot of this stuff is releasing this week, bro. In order to get with the program, you're going to have to drop a bag. You're going to have to drop a bag. Actually, I'm going to put this right here. You're going to have to drop a bag to be a part of this. Let me know, though, like, what was y'all's favorite from that pack overall? We about to get some grubbing going on. I appreciate everybody who's in here. We still going to be live. We got more stuff to talk about. I just need a quick little food break. And I would love for y'all to be a part of that with me if you want to. 'Cause I'm starving. Low key might need to heat it up, but I ain't gonna heat it up. I'm just starving, bro. All right. Where we at? Let me get my chat right here. It was no collab, it's a theme. That's what I'm saying. So it's cool. They were cool, but that's that price point thing, bro. And then like they're women's, right? So no issue with that. But like ladies ain't, bro, women ain't spending like, women don't be trying to spend like that much money on sneakers, bro. I'll be honest. They'll spend that money on some makeup though. They'll spend that money on some makeup. I'm putting some gloves on because it's gonna be crazy. Put y'all on some foo-foo, bro, real quick. Show y'all what this world is about. Might have to move the camera the other way, actually. Zamora, what's goody? Kane, what's good? Tyler, Air Rule, Don, Kalama, Yoda, Tyler, Adam Showers. All right. I might have to get close, bro. You gotta get like up close on these mukbangs. I might have to get really close. I gotta get that angle though. Trying to figure out how the hell I get this angle though. Right there. Okay. All right, so this is some new, right, for me, right? It's called fufu, right? This shit look crazy. I know. You might be thinking I'm crazy. It's warm enough. This is that Ghana, Nigeria type of ordeal. Oh no, that's why I set the camera up. So I can't touch nothing else no more. Woo, that bitch kind of hot. All right, so what this is, I don't even know. I don't know everything. I don't even know what everything is on this. We got chicken. There's a lot of like greens in here too, though. Like it's normal stuff, but it just looked like a lot of crazy stuff, right? Basically, got some water because it might get hot, and then you got the fufu right here, which this looks crazy, but all this is this yam smashed up. So all you do is get a whole bunch of that, and you just go in and scoop. You just scoop the goop. And that's it. So a lot of this is like a soup stew type of ordeal. And that portion, they say that the goosey is like a spoon. So you're supposed to go in and scoop it like this. And then just swallow it, no diddy. It's like, you're not supposed to like to chew on it. You're not supposed to chew on it in goosey. Now the chicken and all this, like, you can chew on that like normal. I have to eat, man. Brandon, I gotta eat, bro. Either I eat or I don't eat. And I gotta pause, you know, I gotta end the stream, but I'm not done with y'all, no diddy. So we're gonna mukbang, you feel me? We're gonna mukbang. This might not make it on the main, well, the live stream will make it on there, but I'm gonna push this on Tonyd2wild for TV. Egusi mukbang. This shit hit though. I've been eating this like recently, bro. This shit been hitting, bro. I don't know what it is about this. There's two different styles too. There's a Ghanaian style and Nigerian one. I don't know which one I'm eating right now. I ain't gonna lie. We've done mukbangs before though. We done crawfish on this channel before. We done a whole bunch of mukbangs. I feel you, Brandon. There's an infamous, I don't know, I might have took it down, but there's an infamous crawfish boil mukbang on here where I have my mustache and beard shade and I look crazy. Is it ASMRing? Might need an ASMR, sorry. Mark, you keep asking about the full sneaker collection. I told you. I'm gonna do it by the end of the year. To be honest, Mark, I might be selling a lot of my shit. I'm about to downsize. I got too many shoes that are old at this point, like getting hit in 10 years and I haven't even worn them. I would like to probably then try to get a review, get a collection out before I do that though. Like it would make sense. What, you want me to do a sneaker collection video today? I could try to get it done one day, man. I'm gonna talk to the wife. Do a lot. I have to do a live one. The only thing with that is, like I said, like the one thing, all my stuff is in multiple rooms, so I would have to like figure out that layout. We would do it live, but my wife and my son too, I have to stage it a certain way because I don't need him like he gonna be all in like he gonna be on the camera like doing too much. Mm. Sorry, man, if I got y'all here eating. Oh, man, I got Pepsi right there. Tyler, stay like ready. Real soon, but it won't be what you think, Tyler. That's all I can say. But I got something coming. It's a big surprise. I can't say much, but it's coming soon. Coming real soon. Like, you will know probably by the end of this week, probably. If not, you'll know by the end of the month, which is like, what, 9 days? Salutes, Kyle. Yeah, man, I went to the gym yesterday too, man, for the first time in a minute. Really got to figure that out. Got to figure out that like timing, man, with gym life and work but it's a priority. It's got to be a priority for me, man. I see too many people like dying and getting sick and this unhealthy and me, and I feel like, and I know I look crazy talking about health and eating this, even though this is not really bad. Like, this is all like vegetables, really. It's pretty good and healthy. But I feel like everything I do, this is about your 20s, but I definitely think your 30s too. Like, whatever, your 10, your first decade, nothing matters. Your second decade, nothing matters. Your third decade, from 20 to 30, like, nothing matters. You can kind of do what you want, but what you do is going to set you up for your 30s. So, like, if you are just doing what you want, you'll be fine. But then when you hit 30, like, you're going to be at that point where, I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is what you do in your 30s is what's going to set you up for the rest of your life. I don't think the 20s is like that. I feel like you can be so messed up in your 20s and then get right in your 30s and be perfectly fine in your 40s. I feel like even more, you could be super healthy in your 20s doing everything right and then mess up in your 30s, and then your 40s you messed up. Like, my point is, like, the things you do now is going to be what's, you remember in your 30s you was doing this, and this? Like, that's what's going to affect you more. Your 30s is like where it really hits. I don't know if Ali Boy is dead. I hate to say it like that because I'm just saying, because the other day I had said rest in peace to Ali Boy, the rapper, and big time Atlanta legend. Apparently, though, his daughter put out something like yesterday as well. I haven't updated and checked, but apparently she put out something saying he is alive. But he had said in an interview, like, the reason he basically in kidney failure because of him drinking lean and drugs and all that he was doing, and a lot of that he was doing in his 20s, but the 30s probably is what really messed him up. I think Alley Boy might be 40 something. Something like that. He pushing it at 39, but maybe Alexa, how old is Alley Boy?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Come on, man. Let me see. How old is the rapper, the Alley Boy, the rapper? Can you do a quick check and find out for me? And find out, is there any update? Apparently, there was a rumor saying he was dead, but then his daughter posted that that is not true, that he is still alive. Can you find out all the information for me on that? That's my AI. We'll have to do an AI video soon. I know y'all don't like it. Go check out Tonyd2wild, but we'll have to do something like that. Let me see. Let me figure out what's up with him. Salute to everybody. We almost done. We almost done. Oh, this shit hit though. Boy, that shit will fill you up. Yeah, okay. Alley Boy is 40. So one author says he's 42. One said he was 39. And another said he's 45. And apparently he's still alive right now. So he's in his 40s. Let's just say that. He's in his 40s. I'm sorry to hear that, Retro. How did you, do you know how you got it? Was it hereditary? Damn. Sorry to hear that, brother. Good to have you still here though, and not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying you keep doing your thing, brother. Are you gonna get replaced? Are you trying to find a donor? Neighborhood. You said walking around Coca-Cola. You work at Coca-Cola in Atlanta? Well, I don't want to put your business out, but you said walking around district manager. We've been eating that fufu. Hey, I'm eating right now and I'm live. They can hear you.
Oh,
You mean to check and see if they called again?
well, they said they did and they left a voicemail, but I didn't get it. But basically, the car won't be ready till tomorrow.
What the hell?
But they said there was the recall on our car,
Oh yeah.
and they said they can't release it when there's a recall, so they have to fix that before they can get it back.
I
So it
forgot
won't be
about
till
that.
tomorrow.
What was that? Do you remember what it was, or you didn't ask?
It was like something that catches
A
on
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
I told you about that?
Yeah, I remember.
So they're fixing that now. Something electrical.
Damn. Okay. Well, we got a 2 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, all right, I'm gonna leave with my parents gonna drop me off soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. So when did you find out? All right, so hold on. Salutes to everybody who tuned in for the mukbang. That was A1 steak sauce as always. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salutes to all my Nigerian and Ghanese. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Forgive me if I ain't. But the fufu is now complete. As always. Peace. All right, cut. That was just for the video. When did you find out about that? Like, did you know younger? You said at night, or did you find out at 19? What was like your symptoms? And like, what stage are you at? Like, do you have to do dialysis, or is it more so like just staying cautious, making sure you're doing things right? Okay. All right. All right. Salutes to Caesar. Salutes to everybody in the chat, by the way, man. Still rocking with your boy. We about to get back on our task. Ugh. Tomorrow, man, I might be live again, but on some other shit. I might go live just for the hell of it. Got some a big thing going on with the pool. I have to show y'all, but it might be worth a live stream to do. Like I said, I'm gonna be going live about more things, man. It's more and more. Alexa, turn Studio Blue. So just make sure you got that post notification turned on. That way, when I do go live, you just know. You always know. He said me and Bull need a joint stream, man. Bull need to goddamn go live. That's what Bull need to do. I can't do anything with Bull if he ain't live, if he ain't dropping content. You know, I can't do nothing with Bull. Bull gotta, figure out. He gotta go live. Once Bull can go live, then everything else can fall in place. That jellyfish is coming out August 1st. Okay, let me see what's going on. Let's lock in real quick. See if there's anything worth watching real quick. Salutes to Shay's the GOAT too. What's going on? How'd I get him? Just being plugged in, man, with the right people, I guess you could say, Thank you, Zyrie 1123. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're a bot or not, though. We be sometimes having bots, in here. Especially on Kick. It'd be some random bodies. Botty boys. Botty boys. Okay, you not. I see it. I respect it. We got to get our weight up over here on Kick, man. I see it. I respect it. We got to get our weight up over here on Kick, man. I see you. We got to get our weight up over here on Kick, man. I see you. Damn, bro. I got to hit up Jazzy. I see you. Damn, bro. I got to hit up Jazzy. Damn, bro. I got to hit up Jazzy. Make sure y'all hit that follow button too, man. Let me see. Make sure y'all hit that follow button too, man. Let me see. Make sure y'all hit that follow button too, man. Let me see. Make sure y'all hit that follow button too, man. I appreciate that, Shady. Salutes, man. Salutes. I appreciate that, Shady. Salutes, man. Salutes. I forgot this drop. When does this drop? When does Brand New Day drop? I forgot this drop. When does this drop this week? When does Brand New Day drop? Okay, well then next week I gotta get that ready, boy. When does Brand New Day drop? We gotta get that ready. Next week I gotta get that ready, boy. We gotta get that ready. Next week I gotta get that ready, boy. We gotta get that ready. Next week I gotta get that ready, boy. On a side note, let me tell y'all a little bit about myself, right? Where I've been currently at in life. Let me tell y'all a little bit about myself, right? Where I've been currently at in life with hobbies and things that I'm into, right? Because this is gonna lead to something else that like I'm very curious about at this point. Because this is gonna lead to something else that like for the past year, the year of 2026 for me has been, of course, sneakers and of course guns for me, but also has been extremely big on on AI and aliens. On AI and aliens. You said it's a horrible echo? On AI and aliens. You said it's a horrible echo? Oh, shit. Thank you. My bad. So back to what I was saying. 2026 has been the year of sneakers, gun content, and also heavily in AI, right? So I've been doing a lot in AI and also aliens. A very random one. Aliens, bro. I've been big on the alien tip, right? Still can hear me twice? Let me make sure I'm good. Nah, I think it's back normal now. I mean, no. Reason why I'm even saying all this though is apparently Trump just put out something where people can. Okay, here it goes. Let me see this shit.
With extraterrestrial.
I need to see this. We're about to hear some. The world is about to change. The world is about to change if everything flows as I thought it was at this point. Let me see what Trump says.
We're releasing a lot of information having to do with terrestrial things, and people are totally fascinated by it. It's amazing. I wasn't sure they would enjoy it. It's literally trending #1. Can you believe it? So
apparently Donald Trump is releasing or giving immunity to whistleblowers for NDAs which allow them to bring forth the truth about UFOs and aliens. So this has been something I've been following for a minute, and salutes. If you're coming in late, I think Jones said, "What's up, G? How the fours look?" We went through and did those already, Jones. If you want to go back, you should be able to do the DVR and go back and look, and then you can come back up. We're totally like past that now. Nothing wrong with you. You of course can kick it with me, brother. But if you want to go back in the back, you could go check that. It's like I said, about an hour or so back. We did a whole big drop of everything. But let me see. Lou Alzano, Trump's NDA waiver drops and disclosure clock just started ticking with Trump's direct from agencies to waive NDAs for UAP-related witness as of July 21st. The excuses are officially running out. This process lets clear insiders safely share what they know. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to take this call.
We're releasing a lot of information.
All right, sorry y'all. So yeah, so I've been following this for a minute now. Lou Elizondo, this guy you see right here, this guy right here has pretty much been like one of the guys that's been putting out a lot of information over the past like decade now. There's so many other people too doing this stuff. So many people putting out it. But one of the big things about this whole alien shit is that a lot of the times they be saying this shit, or they be saying like the information that they got, but they be saying like, I can't speak everything because it's classified, or I'm behind an NDA, or if I say something that'll be like treason or whatever, right? Well, basically, Trump just now put out that the NDAs on all that stuff is waived. Anybody that comes forth bringing out actual information is pretty much, they have immunity. They're not going to go to jail. They're not going to do nothing. So that now puts a lot of pressure, because what I found out too is this whole category of alien shit, aliens, extraterrestrials, interdimensional, all that, right? There's a niche on YouTube, but there's also a niche within the community where people are making money off of this, right? Selling books of, what's it called? Spoon feeding information to these people. Like, it's not even like fully, they spoon feed what they can, but they make money off of this. People make documentaries. There's so much money to be made in this type of community and content. Hell, I bought Age of Disclosure, and I bought Sleeping Dog, 2 particular films from Amazon Prime to watch that, which these people made money on, which I don't mind supporting them, but there's money to be made. But the thing is, a lot of people hate people like this guy right here and other people because they feel like they do these little spoon feeding of giving out information and utilizing like that they can't put out information just to spoon feed it, and also, just to manipulate the stories and all that. With that said, Trump has pretty much said, hey, look, all that NDA shit is out the window, and now it's going to be pressure on these people to actually start putting out information now. Like, this person that you've been this whole 10 years, you've been trying to say that, you can't say this, you can't say that. Now they basically got the right to say it. Trump has pretty much said, you can go ahead, spill the fucking beans, and go from there. So anyone who worked on this stuff signed a lifetime secrecy agreement to get clearance, break it, and you lose clearance, get fined, or face charges. Trump just told U.S. witnesses they're allowed to talk. Well, I get fearing for your life and job to not talk. Trump did a good thing. So yeah, I'm wondering like what we're going to see, happen now from this. Very, 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 very curious. I read a lot about that too, Sig. Salute to Sig. I remember me and you were talking about this last time, right, Sig? Like, we were talking similar stuff about this, but I think what Project Bluebeam or whatever, isn't that like where the government does the psyop on us of an alien invasion and all that shit? So yeah, Secretary of Mark Rubio then and Vice President and many of the multiple individuals firsthand knowledge. This shit is like, either it's like you said, I'm at the point now though, because I ain't gonna lie, even though I'm very fascinated with this, I'm at the point where I'm kind of like annoyed by it, that either there's 2 things going on, and I'm just being honest with y'all, bro. I'm sorry if I sound crazy. I'm just being honest though, bro. There's 2 things going on, bro. Either there's maybe multiple things going on at this point. First and foremost, I'm a Christian man. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I believe in that. I still do believe in that. I don't lose any faith knowing that there's aliens. I honestly believe that this shit is even, it enforces it even more, in my opinion. And what I mean by that is simple, right? So there's different types of stuff going on. You got extraterrestrials, you got interdimensionals, you got ultra terrestrials. These are 3 different types of things. Extraterrestrials mean aliens, the typical aliens that live on a different planet somewhere out there. You got interdimensional, which means like they're kind of like here, but like in a different dimension. You got 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, right? Interdimensional. Then you have ultra terrestrial, which is another one, which kind of is like they live here, but they're like they're not, they live here, they're intelligent, they kind of evade us, or we don't see them or something like that. Kind of similar to interdimensional, but basically they live here. Ultra terrestrials kind of fall in line with the cryptozoids or cryptozoology or whatever. Like ultra terrestrials is kind of like what they call like Bigfoot and what is it called, like the Mothman and shit like that. And even then, like ultra terrestrials are said to be like, they said there's like intelligent life and beings that live in the deep in the ocean and shit like that. They got bases and all that. That's what they claim too, basically, right? Interdimensional though, I say all that to say interdimensional, in my opinion, kind of falls in line with, from a standpoint of like angels, demons, all that. Like they would be technically, an angel or a demon would be technically something interdimensional. Would be here, but not in this dimension, and can interact with this dimension. A whole different thing. But when you think of what an alien is, you think of alien, you think of the green guy or whatever, this and that, but you really don't think of the actual concept itself. Something that's just not from here, right? Technically speaking, like Jesus would be like an alien. Not your green alien, tall, white, all that. But what I'm saying is something that's not from here coming to Earth in holy manner. It would be, you know, it would be like God and Jesus would be like, it would be that an interdimensional being that is just not your typical human being. Like it'd be from somewhere. Hopefully I'm making it make sense and doesn't come off bad, but that's my point, is what I'm saying is like, I wouldn't be surprised at that. You read the Bible, there's tons of things in the Bible about things in the sky, all these type of correlations. Like this shit's been around for decades. I think now we as human beings are just becoming smarter, and we are like awakening. So like there's possibilities with that as well. There's a lot of stuff that just goes into this that just plays in this whole little thing that, you know, is just very, very interesting, and we're getting somewhere. It still doesn't take away from the fact that also I believe that there's some sort of extraterrestrial shit going on. I do believe that there's extraterrestrial shit going on. I say all that to bring back, though, is when I said there's like 4 things going on. First thing is, this the most boringest thing is, nigga, they ain't shit, nigga. It's just life here. You live, you die, you go to heaven, you go to hell. Some people don't believe in any of that. You just live and die, and Earth is just, life is just as simple. You live, you die. Second is, nigga, there's some bigger shit going on that we have no idea about, and we are slowly learning it. And then the third one is basically number 2, but this one is crazy. I don't believe this, but I'm saying it to say this. For the longest, they have been like hiding shit, and maybe they've been hiding shit because the niggas that's hold on. Y'all keep talking about Project Bluebeam too. Let me bring it up. I'm just gonna say it this way. What if these niggas is here? Like, what if the aliens are niggas in the government and fucking like mask or some shit? Basically, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I don't want to sound crazy, y'all. I don't want to say shit and then y'all believe that, you know, y'all think I'm like actually believing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just open. My brain is open to it though. I don't believe life is that boring. I don't believe life is that boring.
What if the most powerful governments on Earth were planning the greatest deception of all time? A fake alien invasion, a false second coming, and a psychological operation so advanced you'd never even know it happened. This isn't science fiction. It's called Project Bluebeam, and in 2025, some believe it's already begun. The theory first surfaced in 1994, when Canadian journalist Serge Monast published a shocking report. He claimed that NASA and the United Nations were developing a plan to create a global fake event, a staged extraterrestrial threat, to unite the world under a single authoritarian government. It would
The fuck is that sound? Hold on.
use satellites, holograms, and frequency-based mind control. Most dismissed him as a paranoid conspiracy theorist. Then, Monist mysteriously died of a heart attack just 2 years later. His research vanished from mainstream outlets, but not from public memory. According to Monist, Project Bluebeam has 4 phases. Phase 1. Trigger massive earthquakes in strategic locations to uncover false archaeological evidence. This would rewrite religious history and discredit traditional belief systems. Phase 2.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see what the fuck that shit again. So it said something about getting
Mainstream outlets, but not from public memory. According to Monist, Project Bluebeam has 4 phases. Phase 1. Trigger massive earthquakes in strategic locations to uncover false archaeological evidence. This would rewrite religious history and discredit tradition.
So create massive earthquakes that would
Cover false archaeological evidence.
So there's going to be an earthquake that will happen, and then it will reveal archaeological evidence showing things before, like they will fake find like an artifact that says that Christianity didn't exist or something, or it was fake.
This would rewrite religious history and discredit traditional belief systems. Phase 2.
I need understanding what that means. Like an earthquake's going to happen is going to reveal something that disproves religions.
Use advanced holographic projections to simulate a global religious awakening. Different regions would see different messiahs, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, all merging into one new world savior. Phase 3.
See, and then again, like, okay, phase 2, like as a Christian, and I think as a Muslim too, and I don't know if Jews believe it, but a lot of people believe similarities, but basically we know what to look for when the Messiah comes back. I've been reading a lot about this stuff from Christianity and Islamic standpoint. Hell, I believe that, let me confirm it. I believe that Jesus is the Messiah for Islam. Let me see. Hey, quick question. Isn't Jesus also the Messiah in Islam? I think Jesus is the Messiah in Islam too. Yeah, so he is also the Messiah. So let me see something. Okay, and then also in Islam, is he the Messiah coming back and killing the Antichrist? I know that there's a different name for him in Islam, but doesn't he do the same thing there too? My point is that we know that what to expect out of this from our own books. We know what to expect. What like when we see some shit like this starting to happen, I'm gonna know that this is like some Antichrist type shit. Some person coming in, Jesus is telling me, "Oh, I'm merging with this one God." I'm not gonna believe that shit. Okay, yes, he kills him. Messiah. So I don't believe that Muslims and Jews are Okay, hold on. Got you. Now, quick question: Does Jews believe in? I know Jews don't believe in Jesus, but Jews believe in a Messiah, and do they believe in the Messiah coming back and killing some sort of thing like that, or no? Probably not, because I feel like that's all in this. I feel like that's in the New Testament. Okay, they believe it's different. Yeah, they believe he would come back and do the temple and all that. Yeah, I just don't think I would believe that. I don't think that Jews would believe, okay, oh, this Jesus comes back and he's now Buddha and he's one.
Use ELF, extremely low frequency, new world savior. Phase 3,
that's
use
Antichrist.
ELF, extremely low frequency waves to simulate telepathic communication, tricking people into believing they're receiving messages from their God. And Phase 4, a staged alien invasion to create panic, chaos, and demand for a new global authority. One government, one religion, one control system. Sounds unbelievable, right?
Yes.
But let's fast forward to today, 2025. Now we have...
You expected me, though, to believe that China and U.S. is going to merge their fucking government. No.
holographic technology that can project 3D images into open air.
You can do
Dubai,
that. You can do that.
drones have already created massive sky projections for public shows. Japan's Sky Canvas project is launching satellites to paint images into the upper atmosphere. Even SpaceX and Starlink are launching thousands of satellites capable of coordinated activity across the globe. In recent years, the US government has publicly acknowledged UFOs, or what they now call UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. Congressional hearings have featured whistleblowers claiming the US has recovered non-human craft. Meanwhile, the military has been testing emergency alert systems and global communication drills through Space Force. In 2025, Operation Starfall began rolling out, a classified program said to use high-altitude drones and satellites to provide full-spectrum broadcast capabilities during a global emergency. All the infrastructure for a blue beam-like event is now in place. Here's where the conspiracy deepens. We're seeing more frequent reports of strange lights in the sky. Viral videos show unexplained phenomena above cities, many later dismissed as advertising drones or weather balloons. But who's really behind them? Why are multiple countries now racing to develop sky-based holographic communication systems? And why is no one asking these questions? Skeptics argue there's no proof of blue beam. But that's the point. A successful psychological operation works because no one believes it until it's too late. Whether it's for global unification, religious manipulation, or the final step in mass surveillance, the pieces are all on the table. This isn't about predicting the future, it's about connecting the dots in the present. So the next time you see a glowing figure in the sky, or hear a message that seems to come from inside your mind, ask yourself, is this divine, or is it designed? Project Bluebeam may sound like a sci-fi thriller, but in a world of deepfakes, neural implants, AI manipulation, and global misinformation, how can you be sure what's real anymore? This is Uncharted Secrets, where we uncover...
Man, you know what's funny, nigga? This is an AI. This is an AI fucking video. Like, this video is AI.
the hidden stories they don't want you to know, in 5 minutes or less. Subscribe now.
That nigga's voice is AI. So you an AI nigga telling me that some shit. Nah, nigga. Now, like, look, it could definitely probably happen, but you know, I don't know. Let's see what this is. Streaming University made me realize how disgusting content creators are.
All right, so Pete, this is the thing that's really making me the most mad about the Streaming University thing that's going on.
Oh wait, he didn't even go. Wait, did you even go there? I guess I'll listen to you, bro.
For one, content creators are disgusting. Okay, yes, I am a content creator myself, but you will never catch me doing some shit that I don't want to do just because it's gonna boost my numbers up. If you ever catch me doing some crazy shit, it's because I feel like it. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason why I don't fuck with like 99% of the people that's at that Streaming University shit is because most of them don't give a fuck, and they would disrespect people that they wouldn't disrespect off camera. They would start shit that they wouldn't start off camera, and they would say shit that they wouldn't say off camera. Like, just a whole bunch of shit that they would do going against their morals because they know that everybody's recording. Everybody got their cameras out. So if you do and say the right shit, you act a certain way, you know it's going to be posted on TikTok and it's going to get millions of likes and views. And your numbers are going to go up. You feel me?
So I watched some of that Streaming University this past week, and we'll go back to talking about what we were talking about guys earlier. I just saw this, I wanted to see. But I was playing for a minute, like a couple years ago, which I would love to get back into. Definitely gonna get back into when it drops. But if you guys ever remembered, or maybe you was here on Twitch we got very heavily into the GTA RP role-playing servers, which is fun. And definitely looking forward to getting back into that when GTA 6 drops. But basically, man, like, Streamer University did feel like a big ass RP server, like it was like a big role playing event of like the streamers role playing. And I get what he's saying in some shape or form. Like, I don't think that they're like disgusting or nothing. No, I don't believe in all that. But I do get the standpoint of like, it looked like I can see the standpoint of him saying like, Streamer University was like a kind of like, not like at the same point, it's definitely way bigger, but like SneakerCon, where like back in the day, everybody's just running around with their camera, bumping into people, dapping them up, trying to get some content, go to the next booth, get content, squeezing out this, squeezing out that. Like, and when it's like fully 24/7 cameras, like, are these people really acting like, are people really like themselves when you have a camera on you 24/7? Like, or are you putting on this act? You feel me? Some people, I like personally, I've met people that I seen on YouTube and then met them in real life, and they're totally just not that same person. Their energy's off. They're quiet. They're more quiet. And not even saying their energy's off as in they're bad or anything, but like they put on that facade, right? Like, I'm not like that. You can ask people. They'll tell you that I don't. Like, they can tell you that Tony's even more funnier or wild or cooler in person than on than what you see on YouTube. Like, I get the opposite when it comes to me. But yeah, like, I definitely could see where, like, and we've seen it before with creators where, like, people be so much into the content, bro, that they kind of just get consumed by it and they almost lose their selves in a way. I think we saw that with a lot of creators over the years, like Logan Paul, when he did that little Suicide Forest shit, like, just getting so wrapped up into the content, kind of losing yourself at some point, and this being this thing. And at Streamer University, everybody's just running around, like, let me run to this person, let me run that person, let me do this person, oh, this person's in front of me, let me just do this to get a clip, like, let me do this so I'm on their show. Like, it kind of can take away from shit, like, from interactions being, like, organic.
Am I wrong for accepting me having 50 viewers or some shit on Twitch than having 50,000 but not being myself? Am I wrong for that? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm seeing all these, bro, I'm seeing grown ass men doing shit they know they wouldn't do if nobody was recording, man. Like, and it's just disgusting because this is a huge example right here, the Blackboy Mac situation, right? So he got diva tatted on his body and he be wearing wigs and shit, but he's not gay. You feel what I'm saying? Would I do that shit? Hell nah. Is it any of my fucking business? Hell nah. If I had a problem with it, which I shouldn't, because that's a grown ass man, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. But if I somehow did in some dimension, I would pull him to the side and talk to him about it, or talk to him via private DMs about that shit. Not in front of hundreds of thousands and potentially millions of people once it's posted on TikTok. That was disrespectful. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I wholeheartedly believe that a lot of these grown-ass men at Streamer University would get their booty played in if enough ad revenue, subs, and views were attached to it. Let guy come out of nowhere and be like, hey, I can boost your view count from 39 to 39,000, but I gotta play in your ass. Niggas gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I believe that, though. Whoever this OJ dude is, I guess he walked up to him in the middle of his stream and he called that shit out on camera and he called him a demon and shit, okay? Out of whack. But the thing that I got the problem with the most is the fact that he could have pulled him to the side for a couple minutes. If he genuinely had a problem with that shit, I mean, he could have texted him, he could have pulled him to the side off camera for a couple minutes. That's cool. But nah, just because all these content creators, streamers know that it's gonna be a clip, they doing it. He probably wouldn't even have said that shit if nobody was on camera. If nobody was streaming, a lot of shit wouldn't have happened. A lot of fights wouldn't have started. Now, like the scheduled fights, like the shit that's supposed to happen, like, that's cool. But people that's purposely starting shit just because they want drama to happen because they know that's what's gonna make the views and ad revenue and subs go up, bro. Like, that's just fucking just. I just never respected that. I'm not even one of those people. I'm not even one of those woke people that say that everybody that has success automatically sold their soul. Because I got that shit too. When I blew up on YouTube in 2022 and shit, I had comments saying, how the fuck this dude just came up on my feed out of nowhere? He must have sold his soul. People don't believe in like instant success. And I understand that, but that's very possible with this whole modern internet shit. Anybody can do it if you got the right talent and you entertaining and you got the right personality, yada yada, right? That's as close as that you're gonna get as to selling your soul, if anything, bro, because you're going against your morals. There's dudes on there, women, like everybody on there, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of the people that's over there is really just doing shit for clips. And it's just, every time I even try to tap in and watch a little bit, it's just somebody doing the most because they know somebody's gonna talk about it. But yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, brother. I get what you're saying, but like that's the purpose. I don't really understand what you expect from this. You know, I don't know what else we could expect. Like, they got to do what they got to do to keep this shit popping. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a bad vid. I'm gonna keep listening, but I'm like, the fuck do you expect? I feel like he's like a little too. I feel like he's just a little too mad about this whole situation. Like it bothered. Like, I agree with a lot of the things you're saying, but like the energy, he's like fucking pissed.
Yeah, that boy Max.
Let them niggas get played in the booty if that's what they want to do.
Situation with him acting the way he acts and dude calling him a demon and shit, like that was just out of pocket, bro. Like, people should be able to just.
I do believe that though. He was doing too much, and I do believe that dude, Joe, whatever his name was, like just trying to like find a moment. I don't know what. That shit backfired on his ass. He gonna have to make a video or do something to apologize, and he can sit there and try to fucking like I'll show y'all the clip. If he wants to try to sit and like stand on his ground to keep that shit, ain't gonna work in his favor, bro. You gonna end up having to apologize or something.
Be themselves, and whether he not gay, but whether he gay, whether he fucking straight, like whether he all that, like that's his fucking problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you have to, especially knowing that all these people, not even concurrent viewers, right? You could have had like 40,000 people watching, but there's thousands of people clipping it at that moment. So tens of millions of people is gonna see that shit that same day. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in the next couple days. And he knows that, and he still went out of his way to go on a few-minute rant about how he shouldn't be this and this isn't him and shit. Who the fuck is that nigga to tell him you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh no, bro. I just feel like he wouldn't have said that shit if the cameras weren't recording. I feel like a lot of those content creators wouldn't be jumping in the fucking fountains. They wouldn't be starting fights for no fucking reason. They wouldn't be disrespecting females. They wouldn't be breaking shit. They wouldn't be doing all this extra shit if nobody was recording. Even the lucky small streamers, which I still believe they had a connection to get in there. I don't even know. I could be completely fucking wrong. But like, even the small streamers that's in there, if like they acting like they not fanned out or whatever, but like if the cameras aren't recording, they'll be straight dick eating all those content creators there. They fans of all them niggas there. You know what I'm saying? But since everybody's recording, they walking up to them randomly with a phone in their hand like this. Like, yeah, you a bitch. And all that extra shit. Just, you wouldn't even act like that if nobody was recording, bro. Because you know somebody's going to clip it up and be like, or you going to clip it up yourself and be like, Tyler 007 disrespects Kai in his own university. You know what I'm saying? Like, some bullshit like that will get 500,000 fucking likes. And they know that's going to happen, bro. That's what pisses me off the most. That's it, though. I'm not even going to go too much far into it, bro. It just, content creators real life make me sick to my fucking stomach, and it makes me want to yak. I swear to God, y'all can believe me if y'all want, bro, but I real life would rather chill with the small amount of people that I be streaming with than be fake as hell and go against all my morals and have thousands of people on my stream. Suck my fucking dick, bro. All these content creators are just clip peasants. They're just slaves to TikTok clips. And I'm not saying don't clip yourself. I'm not saying that. I have a clip page myself. But I have always pushed, if you're going to be a streamer, be yourself on stream. And then whatever funny shit happens naturally and organically, then clip that. And then you can, get that posted or have somebody post that for you or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Don't force anything, because if you force yourself doing, I've been saying this 2 years, bro. You force yourself doing shit that you wouldn't do if you wasn't on stream. About time you want to be yourself and you're burnt out, you done pulled the wrong audience. They came for the fake you. You want to be the real you now. They're not here for that shit. Now your views gonna drop and you fell off, dickhead. Stupid.
Okay. Hey, I'll say this about Speed though, Mike. That nigga Speed, man. He that nigga, bro. He that nigga, bro. Speed is that nigga. Like, in my opinion, you put out like all these creators, your Kai Cenats, Speed, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross, in my opinion, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say fell off because I don't think he's fell off, but it was a point where those three were like the top dogs. And I feel what the hell? I feel like Aiden has like kind of gotten quiet, basically. I say all that to say though, that Speed is that nigga. Like Speed, I think Speed's the biggest streamer out of all them niggas. Speed got that universal, that fucking worldwide glow. Let's see. He said he went to that white party. Hey, salutes to everybody coming through today, man. Once again, hit that like button if you're over on YouTube. Salutes to Kalama, 24-hour stream. Maybe soon, one of these days, we'll make it work. We are going to be trying to go live more and more. You know, it's just doing our thing, man. Okay, so Ali Boy is not. Is Ali Boy? I'm not trying to say it like in like, is he dead like that? But like, is he dead or not? Then. Because they saying he not dead. Everybody's saying he's dead. Unless the daughter... His daughter said he wasn't, though. Oh, she must have... I think he did then die. She must have been maybe in denial, or it was like on his deathbed. You know? R.I.P. Ali Boy, man. I don't know what that was then, because she had said he wasn't. Duct tape, man.
K, Jada K. That nigga Nino left her for dead. That nigga came through and bought me. He said he gonna buy your baby cake, and he bought. We had a baby shower over there at Auntie Lisa's house, and he bought my baby cake. I love that nigga been real since day one. Thanks.
Yeah. I remember when your mom was still pregnant with you, and he was so excited about you, and he was holding her tape, saying how much.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I see. It's official now. Damn. Man. Scared going down my timeline at times, man. You never know what's gonna pop up on Twitter nowadays. Yeah, man. That's right, not Willie. That's what I was saying. You never know, man. Gotta take care. That's what I was just saying about that. You gotta take care of yourself. Man, these right here, these must cops. These are must cops. Dr. Doomers. My wife still got her pair. I need these to drop before the movie though. November 27th. Okay. Yeah, I'm rocking these to the movie. I gotta move slow with my scroll game. Then we talked about this earlier too.
We're releasing a lot of information having to do with terrestrial.
These are them Jordan 11s that we were talking about, the green ones, the Monstars. This is a nice colorway, I ain't gonna lie. This is a very nice looking shoe. Probably gonna be hard as fuck. But I can imagine having this shoe and then doing a review with the green screen going. We might have to do that. I'll be like, yo, check out this is the Jordan, and this is a fucking, the shoe is this green. Let's move slow. Make sure y'all following 2Wild Alerts too. If you want to, I'll put it in here. 2Wild Alerts is my page that pretty much put all the steals and deals in there. If you want to follow that account, it will put out all the steals and deals, all the discounted prices and stuff like that. If you want to get shoes on sale, you feel me? Clothing on sale, it's always out there. So, yeah, hop on that ASAP Rockington. Oh, man. What else we got? Is there anything else in here? Tomb Raider. Man, this right here. I'm about to grab this. I'm about to grab this really soon. Like, ASAP Rockington. Like, I might have to get that now. Type shit. Ooh, see this.
You've seen the extraordinary. Now it's your turn. What will you do with all this power? Be the hero, or choose a different path? Battle enemies, or make new friends? Aww, wait, is that a shark? Whether you want to do something good, something bad, or a bit of both.
The hell? Yo, did my I'm trying to see, did my shit go down? Did my live stream just cut out?
Choose a different path. Battle enemies.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. My encoder just died. Hold on. All right. Well, yo, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it off, man. We're going to chop this up, get some content rolling out. Probably will try to go live again tomorrow, bro. I need to go ahead and get these videos out for y'all. I appreciate everybody once again coming through. As always, I'm going to end it here so that we can get these videos out and rolling, all right? And just get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we right back at it, all right? So I appreciate y'all. I might be live tomorrow, actually. I just thought about tomorrow. Something big's going on. I have to work on the pool. I might go live with that if I can. The only issue is bro, it's so fucking hot outside that it might be too hot for the camera. That's the only issue. So I'll try to go live. We'll see if it works. If it don't, it don't. If not, I'll still probably try to go live later on, like in the day. But I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. It's been 2 hours. I think it's a good little cutoff period. We're going to keep going live. Turn on the post notification bells. Become a member if you want to. If not, totally fine. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all as always. And I'm going to see y'all on the next.